Have you ever had a dream that left you wondering, was it just a dream? Or was it something more? Imagine dreaming of an event, a place, or even a person. And then, days, weeks, or months later, it happens exactly as you saw it in your sleep. Sounds impossible, right? But for some, it's a reality. This is the strange world of precognition dreams. Welcome back to the channel. And today, we're diving into whether or not we really can predict the future through our dreams. Stick around. It's going to be a wild ride. Let's start with a story that will make you question everything. In 1966, a woman in Aberfan, Wales, had a recurring dream of a black wave engulfing a school. She described the scene to her friends, but it was just that, a dream. Until days later, a real-life disaster struck. A massive coal landslide buried a school in Aberfan, tragically killing over 100 children and adults. The woman's dream eerily matched what happened. Could she have seen the future? Or was it pure coincidence? So, can dreams really predict events like this? Or is it just our brain playing tricks on us? Now, let's break down the different types of precognition dreams. If you've ever experienced one, it might fall into one of these categories. First, we have symbolic dreams. In these dreams, you might not see an event exactly as it will happen, but the dream gives you symbols that represent future outcomes. Think of it like a cryptic puzzle your brain is sending you. One night, Jane dreamt of standing on a cliff, staring at a vast, dark ocean. A golden key floated on the calm water, glowing in the fading light. As she reached for it, a distant storm cloud formed on the horizon, rumbling ominously. The waves suddenly rose, pulling the key under, and Jane woke up with a sense of unease. The next day, at work, Jane received an email offering her a big promotion, but it required moving to another city. She hesitated, feeling the same dread from her dream. The key symbolized the opportunity, but the storm was the challenges and uncertainty that would follow. In that moment, she realized the dream had warned her. While the promotion was within reach, it came with unknown sacrifices. The decision was hers to make. Then there's literal precognition. This is where you dream of something that happens almost exactly as you saw it. No guessing required. These are the dreams people find most unsettling. One night, Mark had a strange dream. He was driving down a winding road through a forest when he saw a deer suddenly appear in front of his car. He slammed on the brakes, but the dream ended just before impact. Mark woke up, shaken, but dismissed it as just a dream. The next evening, as he was driving home from work, Mark found himself on a similar winding road through the woods. Suddenly, a deer leapt onto the road, exactly like in his dream. This time, prepared, Mark quickly hit the brakes and avoided a crash. The dream had been a warning, a literal glimpse of the near future that helped him avoid disaster. And then there are dreams where you see people or places you've never encountered in real life, only to cross paths with them later. Ever dreamt of a stranger, and months later, you meet them for real? Weird, right? Maybe your dreams are better at networking than you are. So, why do some people have these dreams? What's going on in our brains while we sleep? Well, scientists have a few theories, though nothing is set in stone. Some believe that precognition dreams happen because of something called pattern recognition. Basically, our subconscious mind processes information. Things we've seen, heard, or felt, but we don't consciously notice. Our brain could be putting all these little clues together while we're asleep and spitting them out in the form of a prediction. Or, if you ask someone more spiritually inclined, they might say it's because we're tapping into a deeper, universal consciousness, where time is just, well, a suggestion. All right, so are these dreams always accurate? Should we trust them as 100% predictions of the future? Let's just say, not every dream means something. You might dream of something crazy, but that doesn't mean you're about to win the lottery or that aliens will invade next week. But some dreams do line up with reality, leaving even skeptics scratching their heads. The trick is knowing how to identify a true precognition dream, and that's where things get tricky. So, should you take a precognition dream seriously? Honestly, that's up to you. If you have a dream about missing your flight, maybe double-check your alarm clock. But if you're dreaming about world-ending catastrophes every other night, you might want to chalk that up to stress. If you want to figure out if your dream is truly a precognition, start by keeping a dream journal. Write down as many details as you can remember each morning. The more you track your dreams, the easier it is to spot patterns or recurring symbols. And don't forget, timing is key. Many precognition dreams come true within days or weeks, not years. So if it doesn't happen soon, it was probably just your imagination. So, next time you have a dream about your neighbor stealing your garden gnome, don't panic. Maybe it's just your brain playing detective while you sleep. Or maybe keep an eye on your gnome just in case. At the end of the day, dreams are fascinating, whether they predict the future or not. Just remember, no need to lose sleep over them. Pun intended. Thanks for watching. If you've ever had a dream that came true, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending content. Until next time, sweet dreams.